one of the issues that we have in the world, in our education, is that we have so focused on text and on reading that we don't do as much with speaking and with interaction, live interaction. They do more of it in England, but we do very little here, and that's to our kids' detriment because the reading from text and the writing of text is seriously going away. And it's not going away tomorrow. It's not going away quickly necessarily. But the fastest growing category of books are audiobooks. You can take in all the information through your ears. You can do it twice as fast at 2 times speed. And we're going to invent new ways of taking in information. So text that we've had for so many years and that was so important and so prime, and the kids had to learn to read, and we still emphasize that so much, that is going away very quickly. And in 10 years, it's very likely that kids will not need that skill very much.
Mm.
Most people who learn to read in school, at least in the US, never read a book after high school. So it's not something that people want, but they don't, it doesn't mean they don't want information. They watch TV, they listen to things, they go to movies, they do a lot of things to take in information. It's just that reading as a means of doing this, deciphering text, is becoming less and less important. And if you want to see that, you can go and read a book in Chinese. And so say, hey, I don't read Chinese. Well, put your phone on the Chinese and it will translate it into English and it will say it out loud. So guess what? You can read Chinese and you didn't have to go through the painful, painful years, and it's multiple years of learning to decode what's on a page. Speaking is something that all humans do naturally, or almost all humans do naturally. Reading is very unnatural. It's very tough. It takes years. I mean, that for the best of people, it takes 3. It might take 6 years. It might take 12 years. I taught ninth grade non-readers, but they were great people.
Mm.
They were people who certainly functioned in the world. They had to compensate for the fact that some things came to them in written form, but more and more is not coming to people in written form. And I once created a program, a training program for McDonald's, where everything was in graphic form. How do you make a hamburger? This picture, this picture, this picture. And the words didn't need them. The better way to think of it is we were burdened by this stupid need to read, decode text, and to put it. It was the best we had for a couple of hundred years. It's Gutenberg or a little before, but it is not really the best system. It's just the system that we learned and we know, and it's going to be quickly supplanted.